Hi friends, before making any video, I used to decide my topic and then I used to do a why check. Why should I do a video on this topic? If I don't get at least one or two useful points from that video, then I don't pick that particular topic. In the same manner, when I was trying to finalize the topic for my next video, I was questioning myself which topic should I be picking. That's when it struck for me, why not to talk about questioning? As I continued my research, I was able to realize how important and how fruitful it is to ask questions. I would like to discuss three different points here which I find worth sharing about questioning. Let's get started. Firstly, why should I ask questions? It's like questioning the questioning. Questioning actually brings a lot of clarity to you. You can just think about any topic, whichever comes to your mind, and you try to ask some random questions about it. Let's say, I would like to speak about my favorite actor. I like the actor Dhanush very much. When I ask some questions to myself, why do I like him? Probably he acts very well, he dances very well, he sings very well. When I got one answer, I will need to ask a question on that answer again. Why only him? Why not others? This time I can go bit more deeper in what I used to think about him. He can act as a school student, at the same time he can act as an old man without even faking it, with lot of authenticity. Maybe Dhanush looks like a boy next door. When he does multiple things and when those things are getting recognized by the masses, and when you feel like you are also someone similar to him and you can also try some new things just like what he does. So that resonates more to me when I think about Dhanush compared to the other actors. Like this, I can keep on asking multiple questions, I can keep on getting newer answers. But the final point here is this: as you ask more questions about your own interests, your own beliefs, you get a lot of more clarity about what you like, what you want. That's the whole point that I am trying to convey here. After you get all such clarity, you would not run someone else's race, you will design your own life. As Socrates said, know thyself. If you know yourself, you can achieve anything in your life. It could be just getting a new job or getting into a new relationship. In fact, building a $1 million company as well. That's the first point. Ask questions to get clarity. Next, let's say you got a new dream now. You want to pursue that, but you don't have any knowledge in that. You don't have any experience in that. You don't have any degree in that. Now, if you want to achieve that particular dream, what should you do? Here, let's take Elon Musk and his SpaceX company as an example. As you all know that he is from physics background, but he does not have a degree or experience in aeronautical or aerospace engineering side. Still, he got a dream about building a space company and he wanted to build space vehicles. So what he did, he had two options. The first one, I do not have aeronautical or aerospace engineering degree. Why should I pursue this dream? The second question is, of course, yes, I do not have that knowledge, I do not have that degree, but still, what can I do so that I get that knowledge and build the company what I am dreaming to build? And you know which Elon chose. The second question, he learnt from books, he met with a lot of people, and in fact, he hired people who studied aeronautical engineering or aerospace engineering or any other similar stuff from the formal education. That's how he was able to build the SpaceX company, and now SpaceX is actually collaborating with the governments and also it is competing with governments. So with this, what I try to convey is asking right questions creates you many possibilities. Okay, Jagan, I got the point, but how can I ask right questions? In my opinion, it could be based on experience only. That's why in a first step, I told to ask any questions. You don't need to ask right questions in your first step. First, just get started. You ask questions on everything what you like or what you enjoy. Then, as you get more experience, you will be able to distinguish which will be right and which will be wrong for you. Based on your interests, based on your attitude, you will be able to ask the right questions. Next, think out of the box. You would have heard this phrase a lot of times, at least whenever you are trying to do your aptitude test for your interviews, starting from drawing some diagram without lifting your hand and listening to some random IAS questions from Facebook stating that who will you kill to save rest of the people. Like this, there are a lot of such questions and scenarios that you would have come across. You can just think a bit more deeply when you are asked to draw a diagram without lifting your hand by connecting all the dots. What would you do? So there are plenty of questions that will come in your mind. When you ask the right different question, at that time you are able to solve that problem. So in my opinion, thinking out of the box is nothing but asking different questions. So that's the third point. Till now, whatever I have discussed, it's asking internal questions. Now let's discuss about asking external questions and how it can impact your life and the rest of the world's life. Just think about asking questions to someone else. Let's say you want to learn programming. You are trying to learn something and in between it's obvious to get some errors or obvious to get a lot of doubts. And you don't want to take any paid courses. At the same time, you want to ask questions and get someone else's opinion. So what do? You directly jump into Stack Overflow and write some questions. In case if you are using SAP, then you will go to SAP forums and then you will type your questions. Someone will definitely answer for that and then you will be able to get what you wanted. You just think about similar sites and just do a quick search in Google, Q&A sites. You can see the list of websites or the companies from Wikipedia itself. You can see Quora, Reddit, Stack Overflow. There are n number of sites or companies who are acting as facilitator between the questioners and the people who can answer for those questions. Just an example, when you look at Quora company's details, its revenue is 20 million US dollars. So just connecting the people who ask questions and answer those questions makes $20 million revenue for the Quora company. If you add all these companies' revenues, definitely it will go more than $1 billion. Now you can get a sense of the ability of the industry which is formed behind this asking questions concept. Maybe if you want to try, there is healthcare, there is education, there is defense, there is side projects, there is fitness, college education, whatnot. There is always a place for you to try in this particular field and you will be able to make a lot of money also. Let's say you don't want to build a company, still you want to earn more money, then how you can use this particular idea? Of course, no other way than applying it in your job, how you can improve yourself, what kind of improvements will help you to get more money in your job. Instead of just thinking about money, should I maybe think differently? What kind of value should I be providing to my employer so that money comes as a byproduct? Like this, I encourage you to ask questions which helps you to improve in your life. I hope this video would have helped you in some way. If yes, please hit that like button and share your comments in the comment section. Also, you can practice your first step just by asking some random questions to me also. I can answer them. Thank you for watching this video and I will see you in my next video.